Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Coordinator 27 here today, and I'm going to be bringing you guys a new series called Newbie Zones. And in this series, we're going to go over where to find the Guildmaster for each individual class and race. It's going to be a huge project of mine that I'm going to be working on for 2024. So with the human, for example, you can see, man, there's just so many classes here. I mean, you've got the bard, you've got the cleric, druid, enchanter, magician, monk, necromancer, paladin, ranger, rogue, shadow knight, warrior, and wizard. It all goes down the list, and I have to find and locate each one of them and show you guys where they're at. So it occurred to me that in the comment section, I got a lot of heat for the Kabbalist video that I did, the newbie zone guide, or the newbie guide. Well, this one I'm going to go more in depth for each city. So that's kind of what gave me the idea. I was just sitting around watching some YouTube, and I thought, wow, what a great idea that would be to make some content on. So no, I'm not giving up on my enchanter. In fact, I am going to be making a video tonight and releasing it either tonight or tomorrow, the 27th of December. Today is the 26th of December, and here we go. So let's get started on the first city. First city is going to be Halas. Going to do the Barbarian Race. Now I will preface this video with saying I'm not going to get too far in depth or get serious about these characters. If I do happen to catch wind with one of them, though, I will make another series on that. I don't think that's likely to happen. In fact, I think there is probably like a 10 to 20% chance of it happening, so not very likely at all. Here they could be rogues, they could be shaman, they could be warriors. I don't need to say much about the shaman. You guys have seen me play that. The rogue class is good for lockpicking, backstabbing, adds a lot of DPS to the group. The videos are gonna be short and sweet and to the point because I don't have a lot of time to really dive like balls deep into it for each individual class and what they do. So for this purpose, we're just gonna pick warrior. Just gonna dump thing in stam. My first character was a barbarian rogue. Go next. The safest thing to do in EverQuest is to pick agnostic. This is a city guide. This is not a newbie guide for EverQuest. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready yet. Just not there. So Bumgaran, name your character. And we're spawning in Halas. I'll show you guys where you spawn at. You spawn in here with the two guards. There's the beautiful sign of Halas. Here's the dock. You have a raft that will take you out of the zone and into the newbie area. To keep this video short, we're not going to go into the newbie area, but if you are venturing out into Everfrost, beware of the vengeful soulless. They look like decaying skeletons until you walk up on them, and they totally wreck your shit and smash your face in. They're level 10. Some of them are actually level 12. Depends on whether they're a soloist or what they actually are. Let's dive into it. So the first thing you'll do is come in through here, make a left at the split, have a building that looks something like this. Go in. Here is the bank. That's why high level characters are just kind of hanging out. If we go out here, you'll find one of the rogue GMs. I don't know if he is the GM or not, the guy you turn your node into, but he's there, and you'll have to look that up on Wiki if you want to find out. I'm not going to start a rogue class and do all that. Up here are more of the rogue GMs. Can't do anything. There's an actual quest you can turn in for some Shadow Wolf armor. I will throw that little note in there, little side note. Come out the door. Don't make a right there, make it right here. And to the left here, you have this little dugout, or this basement area. Where you have the Shaman Guild. This is where the Shaman class is at. So, there's two GMs there. Another one. There's a GM there. They just look like they have the kilts on and they're completely naked. Look like they're about to get down with some action or something. A bunch of merchants. Kind of cool. Cool little area. I very much like this place. Reminds me of something in World of Warcraft for some reason. I don't know why. Like the orc starting zone or something like that, you know, where it has a little cave you go back into. You just feel like this little blanket of safety come over you, just wash over you. Um, here has some sled dogs. I believe we went a little too far here. Down, yeah, we went a little too far. You can access this area from a different location as well from the sled dogs. A little interesting place before we go out here. This place here, Doc Cigars. Never been in here in my life in EverQuest. There's Doc. He does not sell any cigars. He sells a wax candle, and a torch, a better source of light, if you will, I guess, if you want that. I'm not going to show you guys where all the trade skill stuff is at. Like I said, this is going to be strictly for Guildmasters, where to train your character at, how to level your character up a little bit. Each time you level, you get 5 leveling points to put into whatever you want. One-hand slashing, conjuration, depending on your class. Here we have a bunch of shops. You'll see there's an oven. Clicking on the oven, damn it. That's where you can do some baking at. That's where you can do some foraging at. Again, not gonna get in depth in that. Not gonna get in depth. You just have to look for it. Have to know where it's at. There's a place where you can do some tailoring at, you know. And in EverQuest, trade skills are pretty free. You just literally pick it up and do it. It's fairly simple. Have to look on the wiki for all that stuff. I'm not going to dive deep into it. New characters. We'll put a newbie tip out here. Do train a point into Sid's heading. At least. That's going to enable you to do this. I always say with all my videos. Bind it to the number 2. You got to go into your options and keybind. Use keybinds. So each time you go forward with your character, you'll be using the 2 instead of the W to move around. So you'll be able to level it up easier that way. Okay. And here's another GM. There's another GM over there. Obviously they're wearing armor for the purpose. We're going to equip our primary, secondary little candle. Barbarians can actually slam. Tough shield. Taunt is going to be a very important one as well. But yeah, this is the guy you turn your note into. Yellow O'Donis, and he will train you to lay the warrior to find him at the Pit of Doom. This is the Pit of Doom. So, warrior class, go ahead and turn it in. He gives you a tunic. You can't even see the tunic and what it looks like on your character. It's not a glitch. You just can't see it. Okay, I think I've covered it. I love the city. I love it. I'll show you the little area to access Shaman Guild. That was over here. What in the world's going on? I don't have a good source of light. Do not have a good source of light. What is going on? And everything is dark. Oh, it must be the time of day. Barbarians have extremely shit vision. So beware, if you pick a barbarian, you'll have shit vision. Makes it tough to get around or navigate here. If I can't find this, man, if I can't find this, yeah, there's an area here somewhere. You could go in. I can't see where the hell I'm going though. Up here. There's an area where you can access the sled dogs. left. Yeah, maybe it's to the left here. There they are. Wasn't there the area where you could go? Or are those other sled dogs? Because remember earlier in the video we saw the sled dogs, and I was like, oh, there are the sled dogs. And there's a different way to access it. Ah, is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay, here we go. Whew. I thought I was going to really screw up there. All right, that's how you get to the Shaman Guild from a different area. So I think that's it. I think that covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Uh, some of these videos are going to be extremely long, and it's going to take me a while to work on it. As I alluded to, human uh, human one's going to be tough. The erudite one's going to be really tough. Really tough. But anyways, it's a simple city, simple area. Newbie zone is straight out ahead. Get on the raft or swim over across. There's nothing in the water that can hurt you. There's no sharks or piranhas or nothing crazy that's going to attack you. You can get over safely. It just takes forever to swim in this game until you've worked up some kind of swimming on it. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. And as always, have a happy holiday, everybody. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.